I don't think I ever actually filmed a final build video of this thing just to show how everything did turn out. So I just figured I'd throw this together really quick. Look inside from the back. You can see all the overhead lighting, how it turned out up there, along with all of the big ring hooks in the ceiling for holding gear across the top. We ended up making window covers for all of the windows. These things just stick in with little Velcro tabs. Ended up completely blocking everything out. They actually have a insulation core in them. They worked out really well. The unit itself is secured with a U-bolt in the back. It's kind of a modular system, as you guys see when I was building it. So there's a smaller piece over here, bigger piece on this side. The bigger piece actually has a U-bolt on the far end of it that captures the anchors of the, what would it be, the fourth row, I think, of the van, along with this steel piece here that goes into more of the structure of the van. It comes down, it's just a piece of flat iron, and it's attached to the whole unit over here. Just helps hold everything in place. So we've got thousands of miles of our road trip on this thing. It never moved an inch. So we'll just run through the drawers really quick. So this was the shallow but really deep drawer above the kitchen slide. Worked out really well for holding a lot of really common issues you would get in it, common items you'd get in and out of. Let's roll out the kitchen slide. All the way out. This thing comes out a whole 5 feet. The Formica top. And then there's the additional stove. Slides out. This is actually built around this Eureka stove. It ended up being nice and slim. Fit in this area just perfect. Holes down here, actually able to take the gas line for it, bring it up through here, hook it up, and they were able to hook up either a little propane cylinder down below or with a hose to a bigger propane tank. These are all the cubbies down here in the kitchen. And then because we didn't have hardly any clearance, we didn't go with any hardware on these drawers, so they're just a push to open. Same Formica. And all the drawers. That's the kitchen. For more counter space, we did put this together. Made a nice little prep area for camping and having the stove out here far away from the rig. Nice big drawers over here. Really deep, made for amazing storage. One was a pantry. I believe we used the other one for a lot of our clothing. All the locking drawer slides, so everything locked in firm, nothing rolled out. Doesn't matter what kind of grade you're parked on. And then the big middle drawer here. This one here, we were able to put our propane, window covers, the power cord, a sink, water tank, you name it, it fit in there. It was a very, very deep drawer. Chairs, the camp chairs, rugs. That slot there worked out really well for a very large lifetime table. Let's get all these slides put back in. And then we'll go inside and I'll show you the fridge. There is the RV Queen. Fit really well, east-west in here. Just had to knock a small corner off of it to fit, to be able to keep all the interior trim. You can see the Velcro tabs on the window here to be able to hold up the window covers. This was the nice drawer above the refrigerator. Worked out really well for toiletries. Had a lot of Formica left over, so I was able to align a lot of these drawers with the Formica. And then the refrigerator slide. So while traveling down the road, we were able to slide the refrigerator out. Open the lid, get in and out of the fridge. Very convenient. The track system back here for the cable guard worked really well. Keeps the cord from getting bound up on anything. Go ahead and close the fridge. And then just looking on the inside here, if somebody chose to not have this additional row of seats in here, it does look like at least the drawer above the kitchen, if all the hardware was rotated around, I see no reason why that drawer couldn't open inside of the van. And a cover could probably easily be made to cover up all of this stuff. This is actually the back side of the table. As you can see, there's still a nice void in here. So when we were traveling, we were able to use this space for some stuff that we didn't really want to get into very often. Tools and what have you that we could stuff in here, emergency rain jackets, stuff like that. And let me see if I can get you into one more compartment that we ended up sneaking in here. So if you lift up the mattress, this over here is a big kind of void with a wheel well here. So put hinges on this. And down inside here, there's a fire extinguisher. We even had a rifle rack in here. I think we kept all the kids' floaties and stuff when we're at the hotels. There's actually room in here for quite a bit of stuff, and it's kind of a neat hidden compartment. So that is how the van turned out. In the front, everything else was the same. We didn't change anything up here other than having the windows tinted. We did add a RAM mount up here, so there is a RAM ball. We used that with one of the long arms and a tablet holder. Worked really well for having the tablet back here in the back seat. I think some of you guys saw that in the videos we were making on our trips. Worked really nice to have that tablet right up here front and center. Everybody could see it from the back seats. All right, that's it. It'll be sad to see this thing go, but we are selling it tomorrow. On to the next project.